أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I seek refuge in Allah from Shaitan the accursed.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم إن زلزلة الساعة شيء عظيم.
O mankind, fear your Lord. Indeed, the convulsion of the final hour is a terrible thing.
يوم ترونها تذهل كل مرضعة عما أرضعت وتضع كل ذات حملها وترى الناس سكارى وما هم بسكارى ولكن عذاب الله شديد.
On the day you see it, every nursing mother will be distracted from the child she was nursing, and every pregnant woman will abort her pregnancy, and you will see the people appearing intoxicated while they are not intoxicated, but the punishment of Allah is severe.
ومن الناس من يجادل في الله بغير علم ويتبع كل شيطان مريد.
And of the people is he who disputes about Allah without knowledge and follows every rebellious shaitan.
كتب عليه أنه من تولاه فأنه يضله ويهديه إلى عذاب السعير.
It has been decreed for every devil that whoever turns to him he will misguide him and will lead him to the punishment of the fire.
يا أيها الناس إن كنتم في ريب من البعث فإنا خلقناكم من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم من علقة ثم من مضغة مخلقة وغير مخلقة لنبين لكم ونقر في الأرحام ما نشاء إلى أجل مسمى ثم نخرجكم طفلا ثم لتبلغوا أشدكم ومنكم من يتوفى ومنكم من يرد إلى أرذل العمر لكي لا يعلم من بعد علم شيئا وترى الأرض هامدة فإذا أنزلنا عليها الماء اهتزت وربت وأنبتت من كل زوج بهيج.
O people, if you should be in doubt about the resurrection, then consider that indeed we created you from dust, then from a sperm drop, then from a clinging clot, and then from a lump of flesh, formed and unformed, that we may show you and we settle in the wombs whom we will for a specified time. Then we bring you out as a child, and then we develop you that you may reach your time of maturity. And among you is he who is taken in early time, and among you is he who is returned to the most abject, to the most old age, so that he knows after having knowledge nothing, and you see the earth barren. For when we send down upon it rain, it quivers and swells and grows something of every beautiful kind.
ذلك بأن الله هو الحق وأنه يحيي الموتى وأنه على كل شيء قدير.
That is because Allah is the true reality, and because he gives life to the dead, and because he is over all things competent.
وأن الساعة آتية لا ريب فيها وأن الله يبعث من في القبور.
And that they may know the hour is coming, no doubt about it, and that Allah will resurrect those in the graves.
ومن الناس من يجادل في الله بغير علم ولا هدى ولا كتاب منير.
And of the people is he who disputes about Allah without knowledge or guidance or an enlightening book from Allah.
ثاني عطفه ليضل عن سبيل الله له في الدنيا خزي ونذيقه يوم القيامة عذاب الحريق.
Twisting his neck in arrogance to mislead people from the way of Allah. For him in this world is disgrace, and we will make him taste on the day of resurrection the punishment of the burning fire.
ذلك بما قدمت يداك وأن الله ليس بظلام للعبيد.
While it is said, that is for what your hands have put forth, and because Allah is not ever unjust to his servants.
ومن الناس من يعبد الله على حرف فإن أصابه خير اطمأن به وإن أصابته فتنة انقلب على وجهه خسر الدنيا والآخرة ذلك هو الخسران المبين.
And of the people is he who worships Allah on an edge. If he is touched by good, he is reassured by it. But if he is struck by trial, he turns on his face to unbelief. He has lost this world and the hereafter. That is what is the manifest loss.
يدعو من دون الله ما لا يضره وما لا ينفعه ذلك هو الضلال البعيد.
He invokes instead of Allah that which neither harms him nor benefits him. That is what is the extreme error.
يدعو لمن ضره أقرب من نفعه لبئس المولى ولبئس العشير.
He invokes one whose harm is closer than his benefit. How wretched the protector and how wretched the associate.
إن الله يدخل الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار إن الله يفعل ما يريد.
Indeed, Allah will admit those who believe and do righteous deeds to gardens beneath which rivers flow. Indeed, Allah does what He intends.
من كان يظن أن لن ينصره الله في الدنيا والآخرة فليمدد بسبب إلى السماء ثم ليقطع فلينظر هل يذهبن كيده ما يغيظ.
Whoever thinks that Allah will not support His Prophet in this world and the hereafter, let him extend a rope to the ceiling, then cut off his breath, and let him see, will his efforts remove that which enrages him?
وكذلك أنزلناه آيات بينات وأن الله يهدي من يريد.
And thus have we sent the Quran down as verses of clear evidence, and because Allah guides whom He intends.
إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والصابئين والنصارى والمجوس والذين أشركوا إن الله يفصل بينهم يوم القيامة إن الله على كل شيء شهيد.
Indeed, those who have believed and those who were Yahuds and Sabians and Nasarans and the Magians and those who associate with Allah, Allah will judge between them on the day of resurrection. Indeed, Allah is over all things witness.
ألم تر أن الله يسجد له من في السماوات ومن في الأرض والشمس والقمر والنجوم والجبال والشجر والدواب وكثير حق عليه العذاب ومن يهن الله فما له من مكرم إن الله يفعل ما يشاء.
Do you not see that to Allah prostrates whoever is in the heavens and whoever is on the earth, and the sun, the moon, the stars, the mountains, the trees, the moving creatures, and many of the people? But upon many the punishment has been justified. And he whom Allah humiliates, for him there is no bestower of honor. Indeed, Allah does what He wills.
هذان خصمان اختصموا في ربهم فالذين كفروا قطعت لهم ثياب من نار يصب من فوق رؤوسهم الحميم.
These are two adversaries who have disputed over their Lord, but those who disbelieved will have cut out for them garments of fire. Poured upon their heads will be the scalding water.
يصهر به ما في بطونهم والجلود.
By which is melted that within their bellies and their skins.
ولهم مقامع من حديد.
And for striking them are maces of iron.
كلما أرادوا أن يخرجوا منها من غم أعيدوا فيها وذوقوا عذاب الحريق.
Every time they want to get out of the hellfire from anguish, they will be returned to it, and it will be said, taste the punishment of the burning fire.
إن الله يدخل الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار يحلون فيها من أساور من ذهب ولؤلؤا ولباسهم فيها حرير.
Indeed, Allah will admit those who believe and do righteous deeds to gardens beneath which rivers flow. They will be adorned therein with bracelets of gold and pearl, and their garments therein will be silk.
وهدوا إلى الطيب من القول وهدوا إلى صراط الحميد.
And they had been guided in the worldly life to good speech, and they were guided to the path of the praiseworthy.
إن الذين كفروا ويصدون عن سبيل الله والمسجد الحرام الذي جعلناه للناس سواء العاكف فيه والباد ومن يرد فيه بإلحاد بظلم نذقه من عذاب أليم.
Indeed, those who have disbelieved and avert people from the way of Allah and from Al-Masjid al-Haram, which we made for the people, equal as the resident therein and one from outside. And also whoever intends a deed therein of deviation in religion by wrongdoing, we will make him taste of a painful punishment.
وإذ بوأنا لإبراهيم مكان البيت ألا تشرك بي شيئا وطهر بيتي للطائفين والقائمين والركع السجود.
And when we designated for Ibrahim the site of the house, saying, "Do not associate anything with me, and purify my house for those who perform tawaf, and those who stand in prayer, and those who bow and prostrate."
وأذن في الناس بالحج يأتوك رجالا وعلى كل ضامر يأتين من كل فج عميق.
And proclaim to the people the Hajj. They will come to you on foot, and from every lean camel. They will come from every distant pass.
ليشهدوا منافع لهم ويذكروا اسم الله في أيام معلومات على ما رزقهم من بهيمة الأنعام فكلوا منها وأطعموا البائس الفقير.
That they may witness benefits for themselves and mention the name of Allah on known days over what He has provided for them of sacrificial animals. So eat of them and feed the miserable and the poor.
ثم ليقضوا تفثهم وليوفوا نذورهم وليطوفوا بالبيت العتيق.
Then let them end their untidiness and fulfill their vows and perform tawaf around the ancient house.
ذلك ومن يعظم حرمات الله فهو خير له عند ربه وأحلت لكم الأنعام إلا ما يتلى عليكم فاجتنبوا الرجس من الأوثان واجتنبوا قول الزور.
That has been commanded, and whoever honors the sacred ordinances of Allah, it is best for him in the sight of his Lord, and permitted to you are the grazing livestock, except what is recited to you. So avoid the uncleanliness of idols and avoid false statement.
حنفاء لله غير مشركين به ومن يشرك بالله فكأنما خر من السماء فتخطفه الطير أو تهوي به الريح في مكان سحيق.
Inclining only to Allah, not associating anything with Him. And he who associates with Allah is as though he had fallen from the sky and was snatched by the birds or the wind, carried him down into a remote place.
ذلك ومن يعظم شعائر الله فإنها من تقوى القلوب.
That is so. And whoever honors the symbols of Allah, indeed it is from the piety of hearts.
لكم فيها منافع إلى أجل مسمى ثم محلها إلى البيت العتيق.
For you therein are benefits for a specified time. Then their place of sacrifice is at the ancient house.
ولكل أمة جعلنا منسكا ليذكروا اسم الله على ما رزقهم من بهيمة الأنعام فإلهكم إله واحد فله أسلموا وبشر المخبتين.
And for every religious community, we have appointed a rite of sacrifice, that they may mention the name of Allah over what He has provided for them of sacrificial animals. For your God is one God, so to Him submit and give good tidings to the humble before Allah.
الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم والصابرين على ما أصابهم والمقيم الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
Who, when Allah is mentioned, their hearts are fearful, and to the patient over what has afflicted them, and the establishers of prayer, and those who spend from what we have provided for them.
والبدن جعلناها لكم من شعائر الله لكم فيها خير فاذكروا اسم الله عليها صواف فإذا وجبت جنوبها فكلوا منها وأطعموا القانع والمعتر كذلك سخرناها لكم لعلكم تشكرون.
And the camels and cattle we have appointed for you as among the symbols of Allah. For you therein is good. So mention the name of Allah upon them when lined up for sacrifice, and when they are lifeless on their sides, then eat from them and feed the needy who does not seek aid and the beggar. Thus we have subjected them to you, that you may be grateful.
لن ينال الله لحومها ولا دماؤها وبشر المحسنين.
Their meat will not reach Allah, nor will their blood. But what reaches him is piety from you. Thus have we subjected them to you, that you may glorify Allah for that to which he has guided you, and give good tidings to the doers of good. Here we come to the end of today's program, brothers and sisters. Your presenters are Haja Maimuna Yadaliu Savage and Hawa Babukar Sisi. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.